Hello everyone and welcome to Help Yourself. I am Victoria and I am so excited and also kind of terrified to finally be filming this first episode. This channel has been living in my head for months, maybe a year, who knows. And today I'm proud of myself for finally making it a reality. Because if I'm being honest, it almost didn't happen. For months, this pesky little voice in my head kept asking, who are you to start a YouTube channel? Who are you to talk about self-help when you don't even have it figured out, girl? Who are you to give advice when you're still an ugly mess most of the time? Not even a hot one, like a ghastly, cry-faced, ugly one. Ew, girl. But then, that got me thinking, how often do we all do this to ourselves? How often do we shut down our own progress before we even begin? We think, who am I to have confidence? Who am I to expect others to treat me with respect? Who am I to invest in my own well-being? No, selfish. No, I'm not worth it. But the real question is, who are you not to? You, yes you, have just as much right to grow, heal, and chase the life you want as anyone else. And that's what this channel is about. Helping ourselves move past that pesky little voice, past that pesky bullcrap, and actually take action. Yeah. But what does that actually look like? How does one actually do that? And it's not like there's a lack of resources, quite the opposite. The self-help industry is exploding. There are literally thousands of books, podcasts, courses, and influences, all promising to change your life. And that's great, but it can also lead to something called decision paralysis. Where do I even start? Which advice is actually good? Who should I listen to? Sometimes when there are too many choices, we end up choosing nothing at all. I've been there, and I bet a lot of you have too. But beyond that, there's a personal reason why I started this channel. A little quirk of mine, a bit of a peccadillo, is that I can't fully enjoy something that I love, whether it be a book or a movie or even a new idea, until I've shared it with someone who I think will benefit or love it too. I'm always thinking, who needs to hear this? And now, with this channel, I can share what I learn on a much bigger scale. But even though I love self-help and the idea of helping others love and respect themselves like they all deserve, like I said before, I let fear get in the way. At some point though, I had to stop running from the dreams I told myself I didn't deserve and admit that waiting for the perfect moment wasn't gonna make it any easier. Because that's just it. Self-help isn't just about reading books or meditating in a peaceful forest. Though wouldn't that be nice? It's about real, practical ways to improve your life. It's about getting acquainted with the real you, as uncomfortable as it may be, and doing the tough work of accepting just how lovable and capable you are. Self-help work is an act of bravery, not weakness. So, this is me practicing what I preach, taking that first step even when it's scary, and I hope in some small way this channel will help you take your first steps toward whatever it is you've been putting off too. Self-help isn't just one thing. It's a mix of different areas that all overlap. When you work on one, it often improves another. That's why with each video, we'll focus on different subtopics, sometimes practical, sometimes personal, but here's a quick breakdown. So there are a few different areas of self-help. The first one being mental wellness. So managing stress, mindset shifts, overcoming anxiety, and developing emotional intelligence. The second one, physical wellness. So things such as healthy habits, fitness, nutrition, and things like better sleep. Number 3, emotional wellness. Understanding emotions, setting boundaries, and improving self-worth. Number 4, social wellness. So this includes friendships, relationships, communication skills, and creating a supportive community around you. Number 5, financial wellness. So some subtopics of that is budgeting, saving, mindful spending, financial independence, and just having a positive mindset around money itself. Number 6, career and personal growth, productivity hacks, goal setting, and finding fulfillment in what you do. And then lastly, one of the other areas that I'm going to be talking about throughout my channel is spiritual wellness. So this can look different for everyone. It can mean religion, prayer, meditation, everyone. It can mean religion, prayer, meditation, energy work, or just simply finding purpose and meaning in life. The goal is inner peace and alignment with what matters most to you. So, one week we might be making a healthy recipe, and the next we'll be talking about setting boundaries, or even ways to save money. The topics will vary, but they all tie back to helping yourself live a better and more balanced life. Because here's the thing, and one of my original holdups, I am not a professional in any of these areas. No, I don't have a degree in psychology, nutrition, or finance, but what I am really good at is needing help. Just kidding. Is finding the best resources, breaking them down, and connecting people with what they need. My goal isn't to be the person who changes your life, but to help introduce you to the person, book, or concept that will. Now, you might be thinking, how can she possibly research every self-help resource out there? She can't. That's how. And you're right. I can't read, watch, and listen to everything. And that's where y'all come in. I want the comment section to be a place where we can all share what's worked for us. Have a book that's changed your perspective? Drop it in the comments. Tried a tip that actually made a difference? Let us know. This is a space for conversation, not just content. Now, before we wrap up, I want to share my personal motto for this channel. Help yourself to anything that resonates and feel free to leave the rest. Help yourself feel free. Why? Because there is no one-size-fits-all approach to self-improvement. Some books will tell you that waking up at 5 a.m. is the key to success, while others will insist that prioritizing sleep is more important. Who's right? Both. Neither. It depends on you. What works for one person might be completely wrong for someone else, and that's okay. You are the authority on your life. So, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and don't be afraid to change your mind. A book or an idea that was once helpful might not work for you anymore, and that just means you're growing. So, that's what Help Yourself is all about. If anything I said today resonated with you, hit subscribe and stick around. If you have a favorite self-help book, podcast, or life-changing tip, share it in the comments. I'd love to hear what's helped you. Thanks for being here, and remember, help yourself to whatever resonates and feel free to leave the rest. See you next time.